to remember to turn the headset on. Otherwise you don't see nothing.
S-T-I-N-K-Y-D-O-Y-N.
Welcome.
S-T-I-N-K-Y-D-O-Y-N.
I am guessing this game is about fishing.
Oh yes. It's a pretty well done game for fishing. Just give me a few moments to get oriented here. Oh, wait. Okay, turn that on. Bring this up. Oh, I gotta mute that. My Linux machine isn't 100% set up, but we're close enough that we can do this. Gotta give me a minute to get in. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's give you guys the game. And this is all up and running, which is great. Whoops, I need to refresh. There we go. Leave that like that. We're all good. Oh, I gotta turn my world around. Make sure all my stuff is here. Let's go on to the... yes. Because I haven't played in VR yet on this one. Now, let's see. Let's see if we have these. God, my hands are shaky in the morning. Let's see how this one works. There we go. And what am I looking for on this map? We've still got these two guys. So let's see if we can get them. Oh, you're floating that way. Okay.
K-K. S-T-I-N-K-Y-D-O-Y. S-T-I-N-K-Y-D-O-Y-N.
Fishing and relaxing and fishing. I've been the holding up in virtual reality.
Oh boy, I gotta change I got to change a few things. Exactly. Let's see here. I want to change the volume on this side. Let's get the right pointer up. Turn the game down a little bit. Oh, I can only do one at a time? Okay. Let's do this then. Could somebody type something, please?
STINKYBOYZ.
Hi.
Okay. There, that should take care of that. Yes, now let's try this again. When I go fishing on the ocean, I can catch sharkies. I love catching sharkies. I gotta keep fiddling with this TTS though to get the right audio going. Because I don't have the same options as I do on Windows. Yeah, this stream, the whole thing, and yesterday's stream of Deism were completely in VR. Or on Linux. Sorry, in VR. I rest quite assured that if I was running an AMD card, I'd be doing much better. Whoops.
Oops. It looks like the fish swam away.
Yeah. I got reeling before I figured out what the fishy was doing. That wasn't good. I got too eager. Wasn't paying quite attention enough. Damn, I'm getting good hits here. Hopefully we'll get those last two fishies. There we go. Still got to get to level 20 on this so I can get those big fishies. I just wish the voices weren't quite so robotic. Let's see here. Where is it? Volume. There. That should be a little more manageable for my poor ears.
STINKYBOYZ.
How dare you call my voice robotic?
Well, what would you call that? I was tinkering with the voices last night, but kind of got tired of it. There is a lot of choices of voices for this side. Okay, we're going for XP. We want to get to level 20 so we have a chance of catching those last two.
STINKYBOYZ.
Synthetic, I would call it synthetic.
Okay, we can go with synthetic. And don't worry, we'll make sure to hit a. We'll make sure to hit an ocean. I love me some shark catching. There's plenty of oceans with stuff left to catch. I think this is the only map where I don't have level 20 though. I keep not waiting. We'll get it all good one day. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a window that can fit right here. Constant, so I can see my chat all the time. Otherwise, I gotta wait to an opportune moment so I can bring up the chat. And they did such a good job with this. I wish they'd sync up the Quest and the PC versions, but they've done a good job. And another white crappie. Of those crappie fish I have. I think I might have to go back a driver for my video though. We shall see. Oh, and another ding right quick.
SDINKYVOYN.
This element on this game that does not hobby atmosphere.
I believe there is one. I can't remember which map I saw it on. There are a couple that are stormy though, that have rain falling every so often. Wow, that didn't take long. I wonder if they raised the hit rates or the efficacy of this bait. Love that. Boom. Come on, big boy. Walleye. Level 11. 9 more. Oh, come on now. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. It's as low as it goes, so we keep it in the middle. Let's see how long it takes to hit this time. The Steam interface has the Steam menu has a little problem in Linux. When you go look at your desktop and you click on your desktop, it closes. But this problem has been for a little while, so there's this WSLX overlay that allows you to have a write access to your Windows. And then if you touch one button, don't press it, just touch it, and you get you can have it copy, control, cut, select. It's awesome. Pretty stable too.
SDINKYVOYN.
I wish there was a fishing game with a little more accuracy in size and weight of fish gives the player more of a challenge.
Well, these ones do have different sizes. And they're relatively accurate to where they should be, I'm pretty sure. The challenge comes when you're catching the big fish and the large fish. The ocean has like the swordfish, whatever it's really called. They got a bunch of sharks that will steal the fish you're fishing. When you start reeling them in, they'll steal them, or try anyway. Those guys are like a 4 or 5 minute fight to get in. But according to Chibi Archer, he plays a lot of these VR fishing games, and apparently this one's one of the best. I have to take his word for it, because this is the only VR one I've played.
STINKYBOYZ.
If there are others too, I swear.
There are others. What you mean by if there's others?
STINKYBOYZ.
Others.
Otters. Oh no, no otters. The new Canada DLC has beavers in it. One of the other maps I've been on had a bear walking around. Others had monkeys and
Sea prairies.
sea prairies. Oh, I know why that happens now. Yeah, I haven't seen any otters yet. But like I said, I've seen turtles, monkeys, whales, planes, bears, storks, or cranes, not sure which. And there's lots of stuff to buy. There's boats. I got a purple submarine.
STINKYBOYZ.
Monkeys.
Yes, they're cleaning each other. You hear them chirping every so often behind you. Little fishies in this water. So many little fishies. Give me big fishies. Mind you, how big can I expect out of a little lake like this? They even have stuff. They even give you behind. Don't know if you can see my grid. I think there's that one map I didn't go on because it was too bright before I was using the night mode. So I'll see if I can find that one after this one. be here for another... I'll do it at 10:30. I'll switch to the other map. These tiny fish are just killing me. One tiny fish at a time. I like how often I'm getting hits in here. Either I'm getting real lucky, or they tweaked the bait, and this bait is really effective now. And a tench. Almost. Almost far enough. Still trying to get the hang of casting. I can cast really far, no problem. I can cast really close, no problem. Sometimes I can hit those little spots of bubbles and motion you can see in the water. Those are where fish are, obviously. Since they took away my glasses and took away my fish finder. Yeah, we'll do a recast. No, not far enough. Try it again. There we go.
STINKYBOYZ.
If God the Almighty created a boulder that he couldn't lift, would he be able to carry it with his omnipotence?
Well, that's always a fun question to ask. Can God make something more than he can handle? You take all the stuff that they say about the God and all of his manifestations, I'd say no, because no matter how big he made something, he could move it. She, it, wherever it falls on the spectrum. A little closer, maybe he'll like it.
STINKYBOYZ.
I believe his omnipotence comes from his logic, and with his logic there are no boundaries, so to my belief he could indeed lift the rock.
Makes sense. There we go. That one took a few moments. What's fun with this is you can have up to 4 players. So I could have 3 other people in here with me. Problem is their voice chat isn't all that great. So if we play more than once, I usually bring them over to my Discord so that we can have less issues with audio.
Hey, hey.
MARSHAWN.
Welcome.
MARSHAWN.
Cheers, everyone.
Hey, Marshawn. One of the last things I need to figure out is how to make it so you guys don't hear that. I've looked at my options and all they give me so far is lots of noise in my headset. But I will figure it out. How's Sean doing this morning? Does he have a few minutes to sit around? Or is he again doing his best impression of a headless chicken? You're a big wally, aren't you? Oh, you're a striped bass.
MARSHAWN.
There's someone yesterday cleaning while you in.
Well, at least you can do both of them today.
MARSHAWN.
Upholstery wetback.
Ah. I gotta find a better voice. This one isn't that great. I don't understand everything it says. And I gotta teach it how to say my name properly. Oh, this is a big one. I don't get very many wines before it goes red. Come on. Let me get him. Another stripey bass. And we're level 12. Oh, right on them. Beautiful shot. Love it when I can get those off. Look at that. Right away. Bing. I think this is another stripey bass. See, the bigger boys give you a little bit more of a fight.
STINKYBOYZ.
If a human is put in a teleportation device with teleportation device next to it, and the human is transported, is the human still the same?
Oh, that's a nice question. One school of thought is yes, because you are who you are regardless of what molecules make up your being. But at the same time, for the teleportation thing to work, they have to destroy all of the atoms that make you up and then recreate those atoms, or not recreate them, but recombine those atoms at the other end with other atoms. So you could be living being a new person each time you transport or teleport. You know, if you actually materialize properly on the other end and don't turn into a little puddle of goop. Like those two poor saps in Star Trek 2 or 3. Or was it? No, it was Star Trek 1, the movie, when they beamed up to the ship. Two of them were beaming up and they kind of lost the lock, and yeah, they ended up screaming and turning into puddles. In the end, I don't think it really matters if you're destroyed or not, as long as you're reconstituted on the other end with all of your everything in where it's supposed to be.
STINKYBOYZ.
One train of thought says that one dies, but the other train of thought says you are the same being.
Yeah, and because we don't have that technology to do the tests, it's all theoretical still. Mind you, once it's safe, regardless of whether I'm destroyed and rebuilt or just physically moved completely, I'll probably use it once it's safe. I'll be Barkley for the first 10 years.
MARSHAWN.
Or like the consciousness just doesn't make it that, and it's just wrong.
Oh, I missed that. Just give me a second to pull this in.
STINKYBOYZ.
Oh,
True.
yeah. that could be it too. I love philosophical discussions at 10:30 in the morning. Reminds me I'm alive. Oh, hang on. Let me, I think I want to turn down some of the volumes here. Settings. Music.
Hey, hey.
BLINDNEIL.
Welcome.
Hey, Neil.
BLINDNEIL.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, welcome. We're having some fun philosophical debates this morning. Or conversations, anyway. Oh, another hit. I am hitting pretty darn often here, and I'm not level 20 yet. But this is the last fish for this map. And Stinky Boys wants me to check out the one of the foggy ones, which I think I remember where it is. I'm gonna have to turn that back up at least a dot or two. Ha! Stunned ya! Wrong way. Is that a stripping bass? No, largemouth. Alright, let's get those things back up a bit. The music is good, but we'll put these guys up one more. Oh wait, we're out of here. Doing. Okay, so I think that map was... Is it in here? Nope, not there. I think this is what you were looking for. I think this is the only map I haven't been on. Ooh. Now, is it snow? It's an ocean, though. Okay, I guess snow is as close as I get to foggy. It's... Oop, here we go. What are you gonna get me? It's gonna be a shark on day one?
SDINKYDOYZ.
One of my biggest what I would call philosophical nightmares are voicing never effect of a friend or family member who you have no idea is and never met, but everyone else does.
Oh, I got a snipe fish. Ha 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 ha. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted as bait. There we go. I'll pop you back up. Yeah, that would be quite the thing. Not too hard in my family. We're pretty distant. Even very closely related. We're pretty distant on several portions of the family. I got like 3 or 4 cousins from one uncle that I've met probably when I was 6 and haven't seen hide nor hair of since. Got other family out west that I haven't seen in probably over a decade. And then there's all the strangers that are related to me down in the States. And there's a bunch of yous.
STINKYBOYZ.
I think I would just live in the forest if that ever happens.
I'm not made for this society. Let me free. Does Steam itself have windows that it can put up? Even very, very basically just show a window without having the Steam overlay up? Or the big picture or whatever you call it. I can't find an app that does it yet. And I have no coding skills. So I couldn't even take somebody's work and steal it and make it work. Hey, let's see what we get. Getting that big boy or somebody else? Sharky gonna steal? No. No Sharky this time. Another one of these snipe fish. I find I'm actually better casting with over this shoulder like this than over this shoulder like this, and I don't know why. I seem to be more accurate on this side. Oh, another hit.
STINKYBOYZ.
But at the same time, the Mandela effect is still one of my favorite theories other than the end theory.
Yeah, I was following the M theory for a while. I haven't really come up with anything new from the guys I've been listening to, like Cool Worlds and guys like that. Yeah, when they come up with some more string theory type stuff, I'll be back on that. Ooh, a big fish. Used to like watching all that M theory stuff. Come on, big boy. Not that big.
Hey.
DOKENDONCS.
Welcome.
DOKENDONCS.
TNT4NH4MM3R plays Neil sent me lol.
Oh, a red drum. New fish. Release for the experience. Oh, hey, Token Tom. Welcome, welcome. We're having a bit of fun fishing. Haven't caught a shark yet.
DOKENDONCS.
Awesome catch.
Thank you. We're on a going for the rare fish I don't have yet. I'm hoping for a shark. Sharks are lots of fun. If you do it right. If you do it wrong, you lose the shark and it's no fun. You also get a lodge, a saltwater and freshwater lodge, so you got 2 aquariums to put all your fish in, to a maximum of 50. And except for the last map I was on, I think I'm level 20 everywhere. You gonna give me a sharky? Give me a sharky. Is that another little... Oh, it's a different little one. Oh, another new one, a white trout. Nice. Hey, I'm not level 20 on this map either. Let's see, what fish am I missing? Ooh, lots of fish. And lots of fish. Missing this shark, whatever he is. Whatever that is. Whatever that is. Cuttlefish. And I got that guy, and that guy, and that guy, and that guy. I think we'll be here for a little bit. We still got most of the fish to catch. I saw the line turn red for a second. No fishy. Nobody interested. And somebody's got to be interested. I paid $220 for 10 of these things. Come on, somebody wants to eat it. Let's try that again. I always feel like I'm going to get hit by the end of the rope when I do that, or end of the line. My water isn't teeming with life anymore. Oh, there's some bubbles way over there. Here, fishy, 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 fishy.
STINKYBOYZ.
The M theory is a great way to teach people to be kind, hence why the theory states we are all the same being, everything we do affects ourselves or selves.
Let's see, can I put up just one? Yes. That's an interesting theory. There we go, finally. Let's make it. Get it. Come on, bite down. Ah, another one of those little snipe fish. Didn't work. Perfect. There, that should be out of the way. Don't like missing what's being said. Thankfully, that big window doesn't show up for you guys. As I turn around and look at the screen, yeah. So at least I don't have to worry about giving up that stuff. And I think there's some truth to the Force that they use in Star Wars. That binding force throughout everything. I think there's some possible truth to that. All things are bound somewhere, somehow. Our simple way of saying that in our world is with the butterfly effect.
STINKYBOYZ.
If you place a chip down and an ant comes to see it, then tells the other ants there is a chip, and you take it away while they are recording what happens to the messenger ant.
STINKYBOYZ.
Will it be executed for lying?
Depending on its culture, yeah, it could be killed for lying. It could be just taken for a kook, crazy guy, crazy ant. Babylon 5 had a good one of those with Jakar. I forget who he was talking to. I think it was in the first season when not Sheridan, but the first guy, the first captain of the station, Commander Sinclair. His girlfriend was a explorer, and she saw something that was really weird out there that Jakar saved her from, and he picked up an ant. Goes, "What's this?" She goes, "It's an ant. They're always getting in here. We can't stop them." Then he picks the ant up. Oh, a triggerfish. That's a pretty looking fish. Yeah, he picks the ant up. He looks at it. It walks around his finger. Then he puts it back on the plant and asks, "What would happen if this ant now asks a friend? What just happened?" But at the same time, picking a hive mentality creature like a ant or a bee isn't quite the same as most other creatures. But it was still an interesting way of explaining God, as he did. Love B5, such a wonderfully made up series. I want a shark. Shark will also give me 2 levels, pretty sure. I have gotten a couple of new fishies, so that's nice.
STINKYBOYZ.
One movie that got me into philosophical questions like this was The Truman Show.
Oh yes. That's another one. And when you really think about it, that was cruel. Like, way, way cruel. That poor man had no friends. Nobody around him was real or who they said they were. That would send me into an existential crisis. And I don't think I'd be as understanding as he was at the end. Speaking of which, I should probably watch that again. Okay, we got somebody on the line. And where are you calling from, sir?
LINDNDIL.
4 seeds in Coco before the well-first harvest shall be like Christmas.
STINKYBOYZ.
All that Truman assigned for the years on a television show except for his love interest, who I cannot recall her name.
Yeah, I don't think we ever got her name. Or if we did, it was very brief. But yeah, she was one mistake that they let in. And what did you think of him rebuilding her face from all those magazines? For anybody not in his situation, that's a little psycho. In his situation, I think it was actually warranted.
STINKYBOYZ.
I thought that was extremely weird.
Yeah, and normally it would be considered extremely questionable behavior. But given the circumstances.
Well, it is Jim Carrey.
Yeah. But given the circumstances and the fact that the internet back then was not what we know as the internet today, that's probably one of the easier ways you could build the picture back. What's that other good movie, weird movie of his? Is it the number 31 or the number 27? Something like that? that. You want a good Jim Carrey movie? That's a good movie. I think it's the number 31. That movie will make you think in the end. Oh, neat. I have my own time, and then I've got the time from Paris and the time from Tokyo. Maybe I'll add the times for the people that I play with, like Germany and Australia.
STINKYBOYZ.
I think I am going to watch Donnie Darko next.
Donnie Darko. I don't think I've seen that one. Yet another snipefish.
BLINDNEIL.
It's an interesting movie.
Maybe I'll see if I can track it down and check it out.
BLINDNEIL.
A few twists and turns.
Okay, if it's just a few, I'll be good.
Isn't he about a schizophrenic?
Oh, that means I'm going to like it even more. One of my other all-time favorite movies, and not for the same reason that most people like it.
Swiss Army Man is fun.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies that is not my favorite movie for the reason that a lot of other guys like it is Fight Club. I've got a thing. I love watching a character slowly go insane. Or slowly reveal just how insane they are. I just love the way those stories play themselves out. I also like Farscape, the series, for the same reason, because of the main character. Slowly loses his mind through the entire series. But he's not quite as crazy or insane as Mr. Durden. And it's funny, the plot of that is very similar to the plot of, what was it, Mr. Robot. Just a different way of getting there. Mr. Robot with their hacking is actually quite accurate. But one thing I've come to realize is he's using Kali Linux, which is a penetration testing Linux distribution. But the real pen testers don't use that. They just build their own. They build their own OS with the modules they need. And there's a lot of bloat. A lot of extra stuff on that Kali Linux that you don't actually need for pen testing. Otherwise, it's pretty good movie or a good show.
STINKYBOYZ.
Just out of motivation, I am making a short story of a character who is kidnapped and put in a meat locker and slowly comes to realize he will never escape due to the suspect test high intellect.
Oh boy.
STINKYBOYZ.
The refrigerator. That should be pretty neat. Come on, fishies. They were biting so much earlier. There we go. Don't give me a shark? Probably not.
STINKYBOYZ.
The kidnapper I can make him an extreme no-human harm animal, and genetic editing should be a good mix.
Oh, excuse me. My second one of these.
STINKYBOYZ.
Walk to the other side, but I am still lurking.
Ah, come on. Last little bit. And that's my second red drum. Oh yeah, Stinky, that should be good. That should be a good mix. Okay, Neil, I'll most likely be joining you on the other side. Unless, of course, they end before I do. Give me a shark. I want a shark.
KBINGRADLEY.
Welcome.
KDVINDRADLEY.
Great catch.
Thank you, thank you. Another snipe. Thanks, Kevin. Welcome, and how you doing today?
KDVINDRADLEY.
Thanks.
KDVINDRADLEY.
I am doing great fishing in Faso.
Fishing in the snow. It's good to hear you're doing good. I'm wishing for sharks, but they're not giving me sharks.
KDVINDRADLEY.
It's great.
Yeah, a little hard on the eyes. But yeah, that's why I use the night mode. Luckily, it only affects my headset and not the actual stream. And I definitely got to find a better voice. That voice is not what I want. But it was the one last night that I said, yeah, okay, it's the last one I listened to. It's good for now. Still a little lacking. But then good TTSs are hard to find. I just wish it had the same voices as it does on the other side, on Windows. I'm guessing it's using the built-in voices in Windows, which are proprietary to Windows, which is why we don't have them over here on Linux. God, got enough snipe fish? 23 of them so far. I want a shark! Give me a shark! Well, regardless of what I do with this, I think we're moving on to a different map after. Ooh! Ding ding ding! I at least want to fish off one of my boats. Let's hope that this is a shark so I can move on from here happy. Nope, no shark. Yet another snipe fish.
STINKYDOYZ.
I never knew writing would be so hard.
Writing isn't hard. Writing well is hard. Let's see. Oh, let's check out this map. Another one that's going to be hard on the eyes. Oh, well, we're not in the ocean. Looks like an old paper mill over there. And what are we looking for here?
STINKYBOYZ.
True indeed.
Hey, we got a lot to catch in here. So we'll use my epic bait.
STINKYBOYZ.
It taught me a lot on my grammar and spelling.
Oh, yes. It'll fix lots of stuff if you do it enough. Spell check is great. Grammar check is awful if you don't know grammar. Just for fun once, I'd written a paper that was like 4 pages. And I saved it.
STINKYBOYZ.
In fact, I now have it in English.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I did for fun. I took a paper I'd written back in the days of Corel WordPerfect, and I went to the grammatic and I went, fix all my errors, and it went, okay. And then it showed me there was still some grammatical errors. I'm like, okay, fix all my errors. And I did that a bunch of times. Then I tried reading my paper again. Oh boy! Don't use a grammar check without actually checking what you're changing. That was a fun paper. Especially after 5 grammar checks. Wonderful paper. I'm sure if I turned it in, I would have gotten a 0. And make sure your spell check is set to the right country. Nothing worse than spelling color with a U and it says, no, that's not how you spell color. It's like, look, I'm not coding right now. That's how you spell color. Oh, we're about to get somebody.
STINKYBOYZ.
What I need to work on is repetition.
Yeah, Thesaurus has helped with that. But don't go too overboard with the Thesaurus or it'll seem just as weird. I wrote spitefully in school. I described everything way too much. Oh, you're a big boy. Are you a new big boy?
STINKYBOYZ.
English is just naturally one of the hardest languages.
Yeah, so we've got this rule, see? Okay, you understand rule number 1? Yes, I understand rule number 1. Okay, so rule number 1 has a few exceptions. Are you ready for these? Okay, what are the exceptions? Well, there's this, and this. Okay, but this one here, this one has an exception which makes it go back to the first. What? I mean, at least languages like French are a little more logical in the way they go about stuff. But then English is a mix of like 4 or 5 different languages. It was supposed to be a business language that everybody in the world spoke, not a language that people lived in like we do. I learned the other day how people are trying to fix our language with different symbols and stuff. I'm like, okay. I see how you're using it, but I don't think I'll be doing that. Like the letter TH is the sound TH is a straight line with a bubble coming out in the middle going out to the right. Not knowing what that was and hearing what and reading what somebody else said to why they did it. They said they were doing it to poison the AIs. But it turns out there's actually a long time movement
Everyone
behind it.
speak in a language that has 3 letters.
STINKYDOYZ.
Hard to see.
3 there's, 3 witches. You know, which witch is which? And look, I got a lake herring, which is another number 1. Woohoo! Three there's, 3 witches. We got a bunch of other stuff there, like, how about read and read? Same bloody spelling. One's present, one's past. I never know how to say it until I finish reading the sentence. But then for read, there's also reeds that are on the side of the rivers, which I think is spelled the same as the reed that's in your clarinet, saxophone, oboe. What a messed up language. And still, English is missing words we need.
STINKYDOYZ.
Or when you read it.
You're a rare one, aren't you? No. You're a lake herring, okay. Yeah. I have to read it to know if I read it or not. Yes, this is another map I've never been on. Oh, you're not going to catch anything, are you?
STINKYDOYZ.
I do not think this TTS knows punctuation.
No, it does not. It is not an AI. It is simply character recognition. See, I can tell it to ignore or speak certain things, but punctuation just isn't built in. I mean, if it was AI, it would be actually it would say your name instead of, you know, spell it out to me. Or when people say in my name, it would actually say it correctly. I even told it how to say my name, but it only works if I say it. Well, on the Windows side, I don't know if I set that on this side. Because I realized I don't type very often, so it doesn't really matter if it knows how to say my name if it's not going to say it correctly when you guys type it.
STINKYDOYZ.
Remember when I was talking about the Truman Show?
Yes.
STINKYDOYZ.
Guess what's not on my FYP as a movie?
Nope, you're not being monitored at all. There is no app that's monitoring you. Some people would say that that was coincidence. I'm not quite so convinced. Thankfully, the ad guys have absolutely no clue who I am, what I like, or anything else. Because the ads they give me don't, but when they do slip through my screens, the ads they give me don't interest me at all. Come bet. I don't bet. Come bet. I don't bet. Come bet. I said I don't bet. 5 ads, all about gambling. I don't gamble. You'd think if they were following me through my Google Play account and stuff, they'd know.
Coincidence, I think not.
I don't go super crazy on it, but I do take my privacy online fairly seriously. There's lots of stuff these companies would love to know about me. Oh, hello, Biggie. Another new one. Oh, Atlantic salmon. And I love how the in-game watch here has me has my actual time. 4th October, Saturday, 11:28 a.m. Why are you showing me Vive ones? I've only got a Vive headset. These are Index, though you can't tell. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. You right there. Find my bait and take it. Come on. Oh, don't swim away. Don't swim away. Anybody out there? Oh, probably not that far out, but throw it into there.
STINKYBOYZ.
If you think you are stupid, just remember something that there may be like 7 captains and 1 ship given to them by the Soviet Union.
I'll have to read that again. Let me catch this fish. Ah, smallmouth bass. Right. Seven captains for 1 ship. Given by the Soviets? Wow, that's an old ship. So how do they decide who's the captain at what time? Or are they all co-captains? Captain's quarters must be pretty crammed if that's the case.
STINKYBOYZ.
Yes.
Oh, that's got to be entertaining for the crew. And again, I guess the crew would just think it's normal because that's what they have. What are you going to be? You're a tiny one, whatever you are. Oh, it's a pumpkin seed sunfish, my third one.
STINKYDOYZ.
Wait, no, my net one kept in 6 members.
Okay, that makes more sense.
STINKYDOYZ.
I just researched.
That makes more sense. 7 crew on the ship. Probably not a huge one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to change these 2 times to like Germany and Australia. Oh, we got a lunker. Chunker lunker. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What are you?
STINKYDOYZ.
But still extremely pathetic, and the ship isn't even complete in some areas.
Ooh! Ooh! What are you? You're a sturgeon, aren't you? A lake sturgeon. Awesome. I recognized you from your little spikes on your back here. Whoa. There we go. Oh boy. As long as the bottom is complete to a good chunk above the water line, then you're okay. But I'd imagine if that's a Soviet era ship, they most of it's probably rotted away by now. Regardless of how well they looked after it. The Soviets stopped being a thing a long time ago. I remember watching all the Germans party when East and West Germany were reunited. And that wall came down. I wonder if I could use my voice to do the TTS. I wonder what's involved in putting a voice into a TTS.
STINKYVOYZ.
It is mainly interior.
Well, so long as it's not the supports of the floors above, should be okay. Having a nice open space that's not complete. One more fish. I want one more fish. So I don't think I'm going to get over here. Oh, I think I do kind of see some bubbles right there. Oh, come on. Take the bait. I want to go out on a catch, preferably on it with a bang. Okay. Looks like they're not going to be friendly to me in that manner. So, I do think it's time for me to call this stream. And I'd like to thank Stinky Boys, Marshawn, Blind Neil, Token Tom CS, and Kevin Bradley for joining me today. And everybody else that tuned in as well. Thank you all very much. Should be back this afternoon. I'm not exactly sure what I'll be playing yet, or which platform I'll be on. But we'll figure something out. So until then, whatever your time zone, have a good one.